supposed to do.
But nah, when y'all got rid of Benny Smith, I knew y'all was over with.
Hey man, welcome to After Hours, man, with Ben. Your host Brandon from the block. Whoever want to call me. Got some special guests here. First time on the show, got my boy Coach. What's good, bro? How you been?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me on. Shout out to y'all on the panel, man. I'm ready to talk some about
Yes, sir. Maria. What's up? What's up? Kenny. Black screen. Kenny, you there? There you go. There he is. What's up, bro?
What up, man? What's good? Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
All right, my mic was in.
All right, bet. But hey, man, let's get started, man. Victor went crazy tonight. 27, 12 boards. He hit a couple threes, man. Hey, I've been hearing people talking about he was a bust. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just want to hear what y'all thoughts about Victor, man. What's your thoughts? Everyone start.
I honestly feel like the first game he played, he didn't play his first game. He wasn't really like used to that environment. So I feel like they kind of judged Victor too early. But he did redeem himself tonight with that 27-point performance. He was great on the interior. He was making his shots, getting boards, dumping the ball back. And I believe he went 9 for 14. So I feel like Victor, he will be straight. I feel like people have been sleeping on him for the past couple of days because he had that one bad game. But other than that, I feel like the Spurs overall as a team, when the regular season comes, they're actually going to be nice in the future. So they got Trey Jones, they have Victor, they have Kelvin Johnson, they got Jeremy Sohan, and I feel like they just have a nice squad. And then they have Devontae Graham too. So I feel like the Spurs team overall in the next couple of years, if they add some talent to that team, I really feel like the Spurs can be nice in the future.
Definitely. Go ahead, Maria.
I'm happy he had a good game. I'm very high on Victor Wembanyama. I didn't like the backlash he got after one game, and then I didn't watch the game, but I seen some of the highlights. Besides his offense, I thought he did pretty okay on defense. I mean, I think he had like 5 blocks his first game or something like that. But he held his own. The physicality is one thing I think he will have to work on. I think that's gonna be his biggest thing. And obviously, I think as time goes on, he gonna gain the weight, gain the muscle that he got to do anyway, like any basketball player does who is scrawny coming into the league. But I'm just happy he had a bounce back game like that. So him bouncing back like that, I think he's mentally ready for what to come, which I'm happy about because I think he's the type of player that's really gonna need to have a strong mentality with the high expectations he had coming in. But yeah, I'm satisfied with his performance today.
All right, Coach.
Yeah, he had a great performance, man. After the first quarter, pretty much, he looked like the same Victor in that first quarter that he did throughout the whole game. One thing there's a lot of things he needs to work on. When he gets the ball on a block or on the offensive board, he needs to focus on keeping the ball high up. He has the tendencies already of bringing the ball down, and when you bring the ball down, people be guards and stuff be down there stripping them. So he needs to work on that a lot. And if he can make that jump shot consistently as well, he can be a hell of a player because it doesn't look like, by him being so small, it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to post up anybody bigger than him, like a Karl Anthony Towns or Rudy Gobert. He's not going to be able to post them up. Most of his game is good. Most of his points are going to have to come on the low block when he's facing them up or when he's trying to dribble. And he's not really that good of a dribble, so he cannot really create off the dribble that much. There's going to be better guards going to be able to move their feet and defend those like that. So that's something he definitely needs to work on. But by his height, he's going to be a great defender. He's going to be a beast on the defender. He's going to win some All Defensive Player of the Year awards because of that height and because he's got an 8-foot wingspan. So he's going to be able to compete. He's going to be small, but he's going to be able to use that length and that size to protect the rim. So the only question about it, like Maria said, he do need to gain some body weight on him. He do need to bulk up a little bit because he's not going to be able to post up anybody bigger than he is. So he's going to have the key. He's going to have to make that jump shot consistently.
I bet. Your dad was good, bro.
What's good? What's good? That boy. Late night show. How's everybody doing?
What's good,
I
bro?
was watching the Hawks play. Hawks dominating the Nuggets right now. You know, Sunday. But I like Hawks and OKC. Yeah, I live in Atlanta, so I rock with the Hawks. But I'm not surprised. I thought Victor coming in. I think Victor's defense could be better than his offense coming in. That's why I had him coming in. Like I agree with Coach. I don't think in the NBA he's gonna be doing all that dribbling. This that he's gonna be more of a lobster. I don't worry about his offense too much because Coach Pop gonna put him in good positioning because he's going to great coaching, so he's not gonna be set up in bad positions, and he'll be with NBA level talent and point guard once the season starts, so they'll be able to give him the ball in good spots and all that stuff. And defensively, he's gonna be insane. Like that's just right off the bat, blocking everything, 3-pointers. Helps out him as the roamer is gonna be crazy. But other than that, I'm not surprised. I think people gonna overreact to the first game. People are already just calling him a bust anyway, and that's due to all these crazy expectations that Chris Broussard and all the other analysts saying he's a top 10 player of all time already. Saying if he don't become Hakeem, he'll be a bust. Because like people put these crazy expectations on him, and then it causes people to call him a bust when I don't think he's gonna be a bust at all. Because like, and that's one thing as NBA fans we have to stop doing. Put these crazy expectations on 19-year-old kids. Like let them play the game. You know. Like, let them play basketball. Like, summer league is to improve your skills and see what they need to improve on. Other than that, I'm impressed with him. I'm real impressed. I'm real high on Min Thompson. I like a Min has feel for the game.
Sure.
This draft class in general is just looking real talented. This is like a lot of players. I said this is going to be the best draft class since 2018, and I think my prediction will come to serve.
Hold on, who was in that 2018 class though?
Luka, Trae Young, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, DeAndre Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., Anthony Simons,
I'll look at that.
Michael Porter Jr.
Definitely Pat.
So you think this is a better draft than 2019?
Yeah. 2019 is better than 2019 right now.
With Zion, Ja. Who else was in this draft?
It kind of falls off a little bit. 2020, 21, they still have to play, but I think they have more superstar level talent than last year's draft. The last year draft class wasn't like a super strong one. I feel like that like last year, like the only superstar I see is really Paulo. I feel like Jabari and Chet gonna be like really good star level players, not like 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 number 2 guys. But I feel like this year's draft class, I can see Victor being number 1. I can see Scoop being number 1. I'm high on Min Thompson, high on Anthony Black. I like what's the dude? Blau
Kulabale. You talking about Bilal
Kulabale. And I don't know, even some of the second round, like Jordan Walsh from the Celtics, he's been hooping.
I think in the future, I feel like if they move on from Jaylen Brown, I think they should build around Jordan Jason. If Jordan Walsh is the player that he is, I feel like Boston definitely.
Is he a point guard or shooting guard?
I think he's a small forward, and I think because Tatum, he played the shooting guard when he was in high school. He played shooting guard and small forward. So I feel like Boston moved into the 2, and you can put Jordan Walsh in 3 and be like 2 other big man. You already have Porzingis, and then you got Robert Williams. So I feel like Boston should mostly try that. Put Tatum at the 2, and then Boston 3. Maybe if they give her Jaylen Brown.
I'll keep Tatum at the 3 because Tatum's bigger. He's like 6'9", and Jordan Walsh is top. And like Tatum, in my opinion, is a top 10 wing defender in the league. Like he's really good at defense. Like Tatum's defense is very underrated.
I think Jabari Smith in that draft class, which you was talking about, Dale. I think he's gonna be in perennial. I think he's gonna be an all-star type. I think he's gonna be a 3D guy. He's gonna be a 3D guy, but the only superstar coming up out of that draft, I think, will be Pablo.
Yeah.
Will be the only.
I agree.
Crazy,
because here's the thing: when people say like all star, like why like it's like levels to it. Like, and I agree with you because like I'm not saying he won't be good, but it's like
no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I agree with you.
Like Jaren Jackson Jr., I feel like Jaren Jackson Jr. is a perennial all star. That's why I see Jabari Smith like Not that defense. I think Jaren Jackson's a better defender though. But offensively, Jabari got it though.
I feel like Chet could be an all-star too.
Oh yeah, Chet.
Jabari Smith have a better upside than Jaren Jackson. He has a better upside, scoring upside that he's got. But I think Jaren Jackson, he's gonna be an all-star for years to come. Once if he keep knocking down that jump shot though, and he's a beast blocking the rim. That ain't nothing when he's up in the paint. Nothing going in the paint on him. Now I just like the way he defends, man. I'm a huge fan of Jaren Jackson. I'm a huge fan.
Me too.
Coming out of college, coming out of Michigan State.
Yeah, me too. JJJ,
he was killing my Tar Heels. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. He was killing my Tar Heels, man.
When he was scoring LeBron, when he was posting, I said, hold on, JJ, when you get that post game? I said, hold on. I see this the last 2 years, and now I like his offensive post game developing, and you know.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I was thinking like Victor when people was like overreacting over one game when it came to Victor. Like it don't make no sense. It was one game. Like from the first game I saw, his playmaking is great. I like his playmaking. His defense he gonna break records, man, when it comes to the defense, bro. Like shot blocks, he could be breaking records when it comes to that.
I feel like
then tonight he was shooting them threes and stuff. So if he get that 3-pointer working, it's over.
I don't think he's gonna be like super. I don't think he's not gonna be a great 3-point shooter. I think he's gonna be like around 34%. I think he'll be good, but it's not gonna be like no great 3-point. He's not gonna be like no Dirk or nothing. He'll be like I see him shooting like 1 or 2 threes a game, kind of like how Jokic does it.
That's good enough though. Like in the NBA today, being a 34 or 35% 3-point shooter, that's good enough though.
Especially as a big.
Yeah, that's hell of good enough.
Yeah. What y'all think? Some other like like people overreact, like players that people overreact a lot.
I feel like they're overreacting to Brandon Miller. I honestly feel like he's a really good player.
Yeah.
I feel like he has a lot to improve on his game. But in his first game, besides the turnovers and all,
Victor over Memphis and Golden State. That's
yo, Jay, pull up, bro.
Oh wow.
Pull up. I dropped the link, man.
Oh wow. But anyways, I feel like Brandon Miller, he isn't bad. He was shooting the ball really well his first game. He was just, getting in foul trouble and all that other stuff. And yes, he's inconsistent. But I feel like if Brandon Miller develops his game right, I feel like he can be a really good player.
I'm sorry.
So my fault. But I really do feel like, a lot of people are overreacting to Brandon Miller. He's a great basketball player, and then I feel like the fit with Brandon Miller and LaMelo is better because I feel like, I'm not saying LaMelo Ball doesn't need the ball in his hand, but I feel like Brandon Miller, he's a better defender than Scoot. He can shoot the ball as well. He can get to the basket with ease. Scoot can do the same, but I just feel like Brandon Miller can get to the hole better.
Okay.
And I agree with you, Kenny, because he needs a point guard. Like him next to LaMelo gonna be way better because like he just needs someone to set him up. Because like obviously shot creation isn't like at a super high level. I'm not saying he can't create his own shot, but like his skill set is, I see him thriving more off ball right now. And Brandon Miller, I think he's just asking me to do a lot because like you see him in Summer League, you're asking him to do things he's kind of uncomfortable with, which is good because you need him to develop that. But also, he won't be doing as much once he's playing with the real team because LaMelo's going to be there. Who else on the Hornets?
Miles is back.
I forgot who was on the Hornets. That's crazy. But LaMelo's going to help him out a lot. I like his defense. He's being over aggressive right now. He's not a bad defender. He just needs to learn how to like not be too aggressive. And I think the rest kind of can hold back the whistle a little bit. But I think he's a good player.
I think he just needs to get adjusted. That's all it is. Brandon Miller, he's a great player. I feel like people are bashing him too much.
All right. Maria, you got any players that you think people overreact to? It don't have to be like a rookie or anything like that. It could be like the whole NBA.
Oh, just like in general?
Yeah, in general, yeah.
For overreacting? I can't think of none right now.
I can't think of either. I'm just thinking of people, as to be honest. I can't really think of no basketball player from the top.
Oh, Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray. He not top 5. He not a top 5 point guard.
Yeah.
I don't think he's top 10.
Yeah, I say top 10, but I've been hearing top 5.
No, I don't think he is top 10.
Name your point guard.
Wow. Okay. I think he's top 10.
Like, let me think. All right. Obviously is Steph, Luka, Dame.
Okay.
John Morant, Trae Young, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay.
Then you'll have to go Halliburton. Then
Fox.
Oh yeah, De'Aaron Fox. That's 8. I think not DeJounte Murray. I won't say DeJounte.
Nah.
Did you count Joel Embiid and Tatum now?
No, point guard.
Oh, you talking about point? Oh, like point guard?
I might cap. He might be top.
Kyrie.
Kyrie. That's 9. Kyrie. That's 9. Kyrie. That's 9. And I forget about Kai. And 10. He might be at 10 unless I'm forgetting someone.
James Harden.
Harden 10. Yeah, Harden 10. So yeah, he's not top 10. Even though, but if I take Shai, in my opinion, I consider Shai a 2 guard. So he is.
I consider Harden. Harden is like a combo guard, so you can actually. You can actually put him at Memphis. You can actually put him at point guard though too, because he plays both ways. Yeah, but he actually a combo guard though. You can put him both ways though. It's not bad.
That's the thing with Kyrie, because technically Kyrie playing a shooting guard this season because we're to the point.
Yeah, it's the new NBA is kind of weird.
It is.
Wait, Marie, you live in Memphis?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you know a girl named Zambia. Probably not.
Oh, hold on. I think I can name 10 better than Jamal Murray. Already.
Go ahead, Kenny.
All right, Luka, Shai, Dame, Steph, Tyrese Halliburton, John Morant, Kyrie, Trae, Fox, Buckner.
Okay. Yeah, that's 10 right there.
Because here's the thing with Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is he's good, but like these guys I named are like I'm gonna break it down. All right, Dame, Steph, Luka, Trae, and Ja. They all do something elite at least one thing elite. Like Steph is probably the best offensive player. Steph and Luka top 5 offensive players. Damian Lillard, elite offensive player. Trae Young, one of the top 3 playmaker, elite offensive player. John Morant, elite offensive player, even though he has his deficiency, elite at driving to the rim. Tyrese Halliburton, really good at playmaking. Then you have Kyrie. You know how Kyrie is. And also, he is benefiting from playing off of Jokic. Not saying Jamal Murray isn't good. It's just, and not only that, too, is time, too. He had a year off with injury, so he doesn't have the same time, and his numbers doesn't equal up, or his efficiency doesn't equal up to, like, these level of players. I can't see Jamal Murray as a number 1 versus these guys who've been number 1s or are number 2s on their team. So it's just different.
Like I said, I would actually take Jamal Murray. I would actually take Jamal Murray over Trae Young. I just think he's a better I think he's a better basketball player.
I disagree.
I feel you, but I think he's a better basketball player, and he has way more impact than Trae Young. Trae Young, yes, he gets 11 assists and stuff like that. He can get you points, but he's not efficient. He's not efficient to have an impact on the Atlanta Hawks as much as they do.
I mean, that's because the thing is when Trae Young,
basketball player. I'm talking about basketball player, not scoring or nothing like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. As a basketball player,
he's a basketball player.
When Trae Young's off the court, their offense literally goes down the drain, and that's been like that consistently. And Trae Young's playmaking, and he's able to get these guys open like better, like John Collins and Clint Capella, and his scoring. Even with Trae Young's efficiency scoring, he's still kind of like outscoring. Like he still can get that floater off. And I think his efficiency. I agree with his efficiency because I love Trae Young. He's one of my favorite players, and I'm also very objective with him. One thing I hate about Trae Young is his shot selection. If he just cleans up his shot selection, that's all I'm not saying that's all he really needs to do. He's also one of the worst, or probably the worst defender in the NBA, and that's due to size and everything else. So I agree that he needs some stuff to happen, but Jamal Murray needs to. Jamal Murray also takes some really tough shots too. I'm not gonna lie. Jamal Murray gets something like, "What are you doing?" Like Jamal Murray does get open looks to offense. I think Trae Young. I think all these guys impact. Like even with John Morant, people like to bash on John, but he has good impact on that team because they need him to score. Like you need that kind of guy to get a go-to bucket. The problem with John Morant is he needs to stop trying to dunk on folks all the time. Like
man, how good are the Hawks with Trae Young this year? They were a 500 team. They were a playing tournament with them.
Good, Lucas.
They're not even really that good with them on the squad.
Oh, that's because our defense sucks. That's because our defense, like, we can score a lot of points, but our defense, like, that's the problem. Like Trae Young, when we made it to conference finals, and like even last year, we have a top 5 offense for like this is the first year we ever had a top 5 offense. But our defense always be middle of the pack or bottom. Wasn't the bottom of the pack. We got DeJounte to help out, but it was the middle of the pack this year. So it's like it was mid tier. So his impact is still felt, but it's like he's a point guard. He it's like in construction, it's like all that stuff versus Denver. Denver's a really good team. They have Jokic, Jamal Murray, MPJ. They have a better offensive scheme system. And when you have Jokic on your team, that's kind of like imagine. I feel like if you put Steph, like imagine you put all the top 5 point guards next to Jokic. That's insane. That's like a super team.
Mm. Definitely.
But I'm not mad at your take. I'm not mad at your take though.
No. It's cool. Like I say, when Jamal,
I'm not mad at the take. When it's cool. No, I'm talking about. He said Victor over Cat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take Victor. I'm not gonna lie.
Dev, stop.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Listen. You know why? Because Victor's already a better defender than Cat.
Bro, let him
go crazy.
Relax.
Because Cat pissed me off. Because Cat's been pissing me off. That's why.
Bro, I get it, but bro, let him play at least one day.
No, I know. It's just that Cat play some defense, Cat. You too big not even playing defense.
But I do feel like Minnesota can move off from Cat and just build around Anthony Edwards.
Most definitely.
Okay.
I definitely feel that way. I feel like really
going. I agree with you, but I do think I wouldn't take Victor over Cat, but I do think Cat is a fraudulent all-star. Though I do think Cat is a fraudulent one of the. I don't think
Cat is a center. I think Cat is a 4. I'll be honest with you.
It's just defense. Like he can play the 4, but his defense bad there. Like the reason why I'd rather have him play center because like he can't keep up. He's too slow to keep up with 4s like on the perimeter. So he's not good enough to be a roamer. You gotta have to let him play back.
Hey, Dev, is he a top 5 center?
No. I think so. Wait, let me think on top of my head. Jokic, Embiid, Bam, Sabonis.
Sabonis isn't a center. He's a 4.
Is AD considered center?
You can put him at center. He's a 4. He's an actual regular 4.
I'll put him at 4, bro.
I'll put him. He's a regular 4 though. He is a regular 4.
If we consider AD, then yes. I mean no. But if we're not putting AD or Sabonis, then yeah. Because
hold on, let me look at centers.
So you got. I know for sure you got Jokic, you got Embiid, you got Bam.
Yeah, Cat. I'm gonna put Cat because Cat offensively is really good.
You might go. I won't say Vucevic. That's disgusting.
Hell
I
no.
say Vucevic. I ain't gonna say Vucevic. I was about to say Vucevic.
Big Vuk, no, Vuk is overrated on offense. When you say impact, Dante, his offense don't have.
Nah, he don't play no defense. He don't play no defense at all. Vuk don't play no defense.
They have Cat in the top 20 on here. What the fuck? That Christian Wood.
Cat top 25 player. Is that top 20? No, not top 20.
They probably just have.
Yeah.
God damn.
No, that's not a knock to Cat because there's a lot of good players in the NBA.
Somebody listed their 5 already. Lucas did. Jokic, Embiid, Bam.
He's better than Lopez. He's better than KP.
So,
KP.
According to ESPN, this is their top 10 list.
He's better than KP and Lopez.
Jokic, Embiid, Porzingis, Clint Capella, Walker Kessler, Jakob Poeltl, Nick Claxton, Drummond.
Nick Claxton's crazy.
Damn, this is insane. Miles Turner, Aiden, Jarrett Allen, Robert Williams, Mark Williams from the Hornets. Bro, Cat not being on here is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I love Clint, but Clint got to catch a lot to be top 5.
Bro, they have Cat at 23. This is crazy.
Lucas, that's disgusting, bro. That's disgusting, bro.
Hey, y'all are wild, bro.
I'm wild in the night, man.
Bro, at 23 is so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's centers? That's not even players. That's centers, right?
Yeah, this is centers.
That's actually getting out. That's insane. I can't name 20.
That list can't be right. That can't be right there.
I swear the list, bro.
That means you, what's a center? That means you got centers like Jakob Poeltl better than him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably got Jock Lando better than him based off that list.
Oh, this list don't even have Cat in the top 20. God damn.
He probably ain't up there. He probably ain't top 20.
Wait, Brandon, what is your team? NBA.
I'm a LeBron fan, but I claim the Lakers though. When LeBron retires, I'm claiming the Lakers. So
you ain't those guys. You a player fan? Okay.
No, I'm a LeBron fan.
No, at least you honest, man. You honest.
But I claim the Lakers though, really.
Okay.
I ain't going nowhere else.
Lakers look nice. I like the Lakers rookies.
But yeah, hey, y'all, I got some hot takes. I wrote down some hot takes. I just want to see how y'all feel about it. It's facts or cap. So, Maria, I'm gonna start with you. All right. So, Kyrie and Luka will not work again.
Oh, okay. So they have hardly down with the four.
Yeah.
Might not work. Like I need a well they won't make it far to the playoffs. They won't make the playoffs again. Like what you mean?
Wait, what was the take, Brandon?
I said Kyrie and Luka will not work this year again.
No, they won't.
They will.
They won't.
I don't think they're gonna win it. I don't think. What's up, PSP?
Dallas is still.
I'm back from the vacation. I'm back from my Southwest.
Dallas is still.
I'm gonna say I agree because if you mean by win a championship, I don't think they're gonna win a championship. So I'll go with fact.
Maria, you gotta take the Kyrie love.
But I do think they'll be good together.
I mean, I'm taking it out, but I'm just looking at they gonna figure. If you think Luka and Kyrie not about to figure this shit out, I think you crazy. They gonna figure it out.
They need defense.
I feel like if they get a good big.
No, they actually did. They got
Derek Lively.
Derek Lively.
I heard about. I don't know if they started him. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest.
He's gonna play. I think he's gonna play. He's nice. He's a nice rim protector.
He was a steal in the draft. That's what I really wanted for the Lakers to get.
Bro, the Thunder drafted him and then we traded him. I'm like, bro, we trying to trade him.
Yeah, that lost me.
We'll figure it out.
What all y'all else think? What y'all think? Y'all think Kyrie and Luka going to work together or not?
I think they can be a playoff team. I think they will be good offensively. They'll be solid offensively. I don't think offensively. I don't think offensively. Last year they wasn't a problem offensively. Defensively, anybody can just score on them defensively. But I think they'll be a playoff team. I just don't think they'll be a championship team. They will be able to score offensively. They'll be good offensively.
And you got to remember, like the coach shut Luka down. Like the coach shut them down at the end of the year. So they didn't really.
Defensively, I feel like Dallas is in the same boat as the Suns. I really feel like their defense is really mid. I feel like Derek Lively definitely a great pickup, and he can develop to a great rim protector. But overall, I feel like the perimeter defense isn't really at its best. So I feel like they need to get some more perimeter defenders. But other than that, I feel like offensively they'll be really good. Same with the Suns. But defensively, I'm not closed on Phoenix or Dallas.
All right. PSP.
So y'all little tired has some DiSerrano and some shit, but I just want to talk about Wemby. I was listening to Mookie. He had Ticket on the pod, and look, Mookie. I really don't understand how he comes up with the craziest shit in the world sometimes. I really don't. Someone's going to have to try to explain it to me, but he often says crazy shit, man. Look, I'm not going to put too much stock on Wembanyama for the game tonight, just like I didn't put too much stock that he struggled. It's the summer league, but what I saw in Victor, he could shoot. I love what he can do defensively as far as blocking shots, rim protecting, stuff like that.
You're kind of lagging a little bit here.
So that's about it.
Wait, so
I'm lagging a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
What did Mookie exactly say? I know he's kind of like his.
He said that Victor was going to be a bust. He thinks that Victor's going to be a bust and that he won't dominate in the NBA. That's what he said.
Sometimes you can't listen to him, bro. Like he said how did LeBron surpass Kobe? So sometimes you can't listen to him, bro. Like his basketball takes are stupid, bro.
His football takes too.
No, yeah, he said Michael Vick clears Lamar Jackson.
But
stop, bro. No.
But yeah,
it's crazy. But what I got from the game, shout out to Michael DeVoe. He played well too. Michael DeVoe played well too.
Yeah, he played a hell of a game for Portland today. Yeah, he played a hell of a game. He was great. He was awesome.
Definitely.
Brandon, you gotta get me on the show, bro. I think I gotta get my one, bro.
Yeah. I know. But Kenny, didn't you got some words to say to PSP?
Oh man. Now that I finally got you, man, I really want to know.
If it's about that Rockets take, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm too tipsy about that shit. If you're trying to make an argument about it, I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
I can hear your voice. That man must be sipping.
He was drink.
I drink. That's what I do. All I said was this. I think I like what Ime brings to the table. I think with the young roster, I think Ime can do a good job with the young roster. Do I see them winning a championship? No, I don't see that. I don't see that. Could they compete for a play? Could they compete for a play-in tournament? I mean, it's possible. I wouldn't rule that out. But Dallas, y'all talked about Dallas as far as winning with Kyrie and Luka. They should get to the conference semis. That's about it. Happy that Kyrie got the bag. He had no other choice but to stay in Dallas. Only team that would offer him the most money. As far as with Luka, Luka's just got to show more effort on the defensive side of the court. I did like some of the picks that they made in the draft. I did like the fact that they did add Seth Curry back in Dallas. Yeah, a shooter, which is what Luka needs, because Luka, certainly we know what he can do on the ball, just not off the ball. So, but that's all I got to say.
All right. Wait, hold on, Brandon. I understand they have Ime Udoka. I understand the Rockets have very young talent, but I feel like a lot of these teams in the West, they kind of did get better. So I'm just going to name the teams from the top of my head who I feel like are going to be better than Rockets. The Rockets are going to be good in the future. I'm not denying that. I just feel like, as of right now, I feel like their team's better. So you have the Nuggets.
We agree there.
You have the Kings, the Suns, the Clippers, the Warriors, the Lakers. You got the Pelicans, the Wolves. OKC got better, and they just got Chet back, so he should be healthy for the year.
I don't know about the Pelicans. I agree with you.
Yeah,
OKC,
I think it's a lot of wild cards. I think it's a lot of wild cards on those teams, though.
What was the second hot take? I didn't hear it. About the Rockets.
I said that the Rockets. I said I had them competing in the Western Conference Finals for the Western Conference for the play-in. For the play-in. If you're talking about Western Conference Finals, nah, I don't have that.
I'm about to say you've been drinking a lot.
You said what, King?
Even when Zion's healthy, you think the Rockets can compete with them?
Will Zion be healthy?
I think we can win. Win the game and win a couple of games.
You tell me, bro. When Zion was healthy, they were the number one team in the West.
True, but when has he ever stayed healthy, though?
What I'm saying, they still have Brandon Ingram on the team, who's good. They still have McCollum. They still are actually playing tournament team or playoff team without him. Yeah, I agree. We all agree they're good with Zion Williamson, but when is he gonna ever stay healthy? When he's gonna stay on the court? When he's gonna stay on the court?
And I can't lie. The West. I'm looking at the West teams. The West is crazy. Like why the West actually is crazy good.
It's very deep.
Because I think my prediction. I think the Rockets will win like somewhere in the 30s. Like they'll increase their win mark by at least 10 to 15 games. And that still won't be enough to get a play-in spot based on the West standings this year, because OKC was a 10th seed with 40 wins, and it was still super close. Like the West is crazy, but then again, there could be. I do think they can contend with OKC. I think Dallas will be better. I think Minnesota, depending on the continuity there, they might get worse. But if Ant takes a jump, then they'll get better. But other than that, the top 7 teams like the Lakers, Grizzlies, Clippers, Suns, Kings, and Nuggets, they got it.
I think Nuggets and Lakers should compete in the conference finals again. Nuggets and Lakers.
I got us winning that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. All right. Here's some more hot takes I got. The Minnesota Timberwolves will make a playoff run this year.
Cap.
If they do, they first round and out. They ain't no better than last year.
Right.
They'll win 2 games instead of 1.
Yeah, they ain't no better than last year.
They gotta figure out a way to trade Cat so they can build the team around Ant. That's what they need to do.
They have to trade Cat. If they're gonna contend, they have to trade Cat.
They never should have traded for Gobert because like they had a good defense around, like the perfect defense players around Cat, like Vando.
And you gave up all them players for Rudy Gobert. If it were Kawhi or KD or a generational talent, fine. But Rudy Gobert of all
PSP, makes it worse. They drafted Walker Kessler. He drafted a shot blocker, and look what he turned into. He's really good. And he's projected to be one of the better players. So it's like, come on, Minnesota.
I got a hot take. I got a hot take for y'all.
Go ahead.
I've been critical of this dude for far too long, and I know Leaf has because he gets on people like me who are light skinned.
Okay, I know who it is.
Ben Simmons' career over?
I don't know about that.
Well, he's not playing 5-on-5 right now. He's not playing 5-on-5 basketball right now. He's not cleared. But I'll give him this year. If he doesn't perform this year and show no signs, I think it possibly be over. I don't see no team quickly picking him up just like that. I don't see no team picking him up.
How many years you got left in this contract?
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Do they buy him out? Then they do the Nets buy him out if he plays bad this year?
And everyone still keeps bringing up the same thing over. I keep getting so many texts. Ben Simmons, have you been seeing him shoot in the gym? Have you been seeing the workouts? And I'm like, bro, we've seen the same shit over and over and over again, man. When is it gonna get old?
I'm gonna go with fat for you, PSP. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
I gotta see it to believe it. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I got a hot take.
Well, what's your hot take?
Listen, I'm gonna defend the light skins. You know,
I'm gonna get to you, bro.
My fault.
All right. So, Marcus said that I got a hot take. He said Wemby won't win Rookie of the Year.
He's gonna win it. The media's gonna they're gonna push it for him. He's gonna win it no matter what, in my opinion. I feel like it's gonna be a close race between
him or Shet.
Him, Scoot, and Shet. I feel like those are top 3.
I think it's gonna be between Shet and Scoot.
Oh yeah.
Any dark horses for you, Kenny?
What?
For like who's gonna be up there? Like who's gonna have a good rookie campaign? Like to get their name up there?
Chet, easily. I feel like that whole year, Chet definitely gained muscle in the offseason. So I feel like this season, I feel like Chet's gonna have a breakout year this year.
I got a dark horse. I'm gonna go with Anthony Black from the Orlando Magic. I'm gonna take Anthony Black.
I like Anthony.
Him or I got Amen too.
Yeah, same. I was gonna say Amen, and I was gonna say Keontae George as a dark horse.
I've been raving about that dude since he got out of college. That dude looked nice.
You saw that game last night? He had 33.
Yeah, Keontae George is my dark horse.
I posted that on IG. That dude was nice, bro. That dude nice.
I thought he was gonna go higher because they said when he's supposed to be like a top 10 pick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what were y'all? I was listening to y'all part earlier. Y'all were talking about Trey or Ja. Which one is better between the two?
No, Jamal Murray and Trae Young.
Oh,
Trey's better.
Trey's better. I mean, Jamal's a better shooter. I like Trey, but to the point, as you mentioned, Trey, man, he got to stop. He got to chill with that shot selection, man. He sells for too many long distance.
I still think he's a better shooter though. It's just he takes bad shots.
No, I mean I mean, if you want to make that, fine, but I just think Trey needs to attack more. Use the floater to your game. Do what you do best as far as with the floater game. But I think he's going to be a little bit happier now that John Collins is gone. We all knew John Collins wanted out of Atlanta, so now he's in Utah. DeJounte, he signed that 4-year deal.
That was a great deal.
So we gotta wait and see on that.
All right. Let's see what I got. The Phoenix Suns missed the Western Conference Finals.
That's not bad. That's not crazy to say.
That's not crazy.
That's not crazy.
It's not crazy. I don't have belief in him.
I have no belief.
I have no belief.
Frank Vogel is there. He's a defensive minded dude.
With no
the bench
players.
is the bench is compromised. I mean, who's gonna run the point now that CP3 is gone? Is it gonna be Devin Booker?
It has to be Booker. It can't be because Booker is better playmaker than Beal. Like it has to be Booker.
And you still have DeAndre Ayton on the team. No.
I think they're keeping Ayton the way they've been talking reports. I think they're not going to trade him unless something happens in the regular season, a trade deadline maybe. But I think they're keeping Ayton.
Yeah. All right. Desmond Bain will show why he's worth every penny of the $207 million.
I have no problem with him getting that contract. You get paid according to what you're worth.
I think it was a slightly overpaid. When I saw 2 M's, I said 200 M's.
No, that's crazy. I think
it was slightly overpaid because he's a good player, but like 200 M's, like.
And Desmond Bain to me is too inconsistent. So I feel like that definitely was overpaid.
I think 200. I think of 200 M's. I think of like what's his name? Like Jaylen Brown to like Zach LaVine or a Bam Adebayo.
I think they paid him the money because they're gonna have to need him, especially with the 25 game suspension, and plus Maria would know it better than most. The Grizzlies' record without Ja still
it's actually good. It's actually good.
I would have gave JJJ that money over Desmond Bain. That's why
they actually have a great record without John. Saying where they win it all without him, I don't think they win it all, but they can win without him. They can win games without him.
That's my problem because I think JJJ. If they would have went to JJJ, then I would understand that over Desmond Bain. That's me because I'm like he's getting paid more than JJJ. I think because JJJ is the second best player. That's why I say it was like overpaid because I feel like the second best player on a team when you have the top 5 defender in the league. That's why I think he deserves that money because he's a top 5 defender versus Desmond Bain. You know,
I got one. Mikal Bridges making an All-Star this year.
Facts.
That's not too far. That's not too far fetched because
22.
I just think the Eastern Conference. I think he can make it in the Eastern Conference. I definitely think he can do
I don't
that.
think they do East and West anymore. They do like the voting. I think they changed it.
Yep.
I got one. This for Jay in the chat. This is for Jay. He's still in the chat about LeBron.
Oh my God! No, don't bring his trifling ass. Come
LeBron
on.
James will win nothing this year.
I mean, duh.
No, I was going to troll. I was going to say he was going to win the ring. I was going to say win ring 5, but no. My hot take is you saw the post. LeBron's coming to Atlanta. LeBron's coming to the A. That's my hot take. And I'm going to the game. Every game LeBron going to be there. I'm going to the game.
He would come to Memphis before he would.
No, Atlanta's up. Like he loves Atlanta.
Maria, I'm gonna say something.
Memphis too dangerous.
Not too much.
I think LeBron would mind going to H-Town.
I got a hot take. I'm gonna say this. I think the Kings won't be as better as they were last year. I think they still will make a playoff, but I don't think they will be as good as they were last year.
So you don't think they're going to be 3 seed?
That's conceivable.
I don't think they get the 3 seed.
That's conceivable. That's conceivable. And the reason why, because there wasn't that much expectations with the team. No one really thought they would actually make it to the number 3 seed. Mike Brown, what he did with that team was great, though. So,
Tatum will have a leap this year and will finish top 3 in the MVP votes.
Who be top? Who be top 3? Tatum.
He's gonna be top 3 in the MVP votes. I'm not saying he's gonna win it, but I feel like he'll take a leap this year and finish top 3 in the MVP votes.
Yeah, that's not ridiculous.
Dev, I know I'm digressing. You should have listened to what I had to argue for which team the Cardinals should trade Kyler. I don't know if you listened to it.
You said the Falcons.
Yeah.
The Falcons thing. Is he healthy? Is he hurt? He's hurt for a year. I want to see how Ritter plays. Like if Ritter is good in the game manager, and people have been dogging my deal Ritter. Like let him play, man. He ain't play. Like he been getting better easy. Ain't his first year, rookie year. You know, I want to see him play. But if we have an opportunity, but let's say we are bad and we have an opportunity to get Caleb or Drake May, Kyler, you can miss me. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah. But I got a question for Brandon, since he is the Lakers dude. Other than Jay, I don't count Jay. He's fraud to me.
Dude, Kenny a Laker fan too.
Kenny, okay. Darvin Ham will be in the discussion for Coach of the Year.
Oh, you cooking? You cooking?
Okay, he's cooking. Okay,
yeah,
that's actually a good. That's actually a good take.
Why you making that's actually a good take, though. That is
a good take.
It's not a bad take at all.
Maria.
Look at her.
No.
Why is that a bad take?
I'm not high on him at all. Oh no.
I'm not
high on him. But I have a take. I'm not high on Golden State, so I think they're gonna be in the play-in. It's not a lock for them to make the play.
I agree. That's gonna be my take. I agree. I don't think they're gonna be a top 6 seed this year.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not high on them.
Mm-hmm.
I got more the Clippers.
They might not even make it.
All-star.
You know who they play.
Jordan Poole making All-Star?
No.
Heck no.
No, he gonna average like 30 though. I feel
30,
like he's gonna
30 on like 39%.
He's gonna go crazy in Washington.
Remember when people call me crazy for saying Austin Reeves was better than Jordan Poole? Remember that?
I don't recall you saying that. You actually said that?
No, I actually said that. I've been saying this since what? I've been saying this since this season. I feel like Austin Reeves is better offensively, and I think he's a better defender than Jordan Poole, and he's a better playmaker as well. So I've always had Austin Reeves as a better basketball player.
Who's the Lakers 6 man?
I think he's also a better passer too.
Yeah.
Who's the Lakers 6 man? Kenny?
Roy Hachimura.
He will win 6 man of the year.
I agree.
Jordan Poole has a chance to average 30 and get as many beautiful women in chocolate.
Hey man, I mean it's him and Kuz. So I don't think he's gonna average 30 because it's him and Kuzma there. So that's why Kuzma gonna be taking shots. He's gonna be taking shots. Johnny Davis been looking real good. He had a bad rookie year, but he's been looking good in some of the league.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Any more else got hot takes?
All right.
CP3, 6 man of the year.
Who?
CP3.
Old man Chris Paul.
Nah.
Yeah,
they should.
I'm just trolling.
I don't know why they should put Chris Paul. Like I've been hearing, like he will be in the starting lineup. That's not going to work. It's definitely not going to work.
That's nasty. That defense is nasty with Chris Paul.
Yeah. I would say it wouldn't work. I just feel like if they're going to contend, Chris Paul's going to have to play the point. Steph's going to have to play off the ball.
I'm saying you can't hire Chris Paul and Steph. That's going to be hard to hire them both.
You can't do that, bro.
Like LeBron gonna have a field day. Oh, Chris Paul, come here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you think the Warriors are gonna be first round exits?
Depends on the matchup.
Depends on the matchup. Actually playing depends on their matchup.
Because if they play the Kings again, the defense of the Kings and the defense don't improve.
I think the Kings could beat them in 7 games.
I think this year, yeah, especially if way Keegan Murray been playing. If Keegan Murray takes a big step up, he's tough.
Hot take. Once Ja comes back from suspension, does he average 30?
No.
That's too. I say 27, 26.
I'll say about like 25. He can get
like mid-20s because he's here to pass the ball because I don't think he doesn't. Memphis don't need him to put up 30 because you have Desmond Bane that can score. You have Smart that can give you 15. JJJ that can give you a smooth 15 and 20. He don't need to average 30 in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he's averaging 30, that means there are injuries or the whole team is ass right now.
Nobody, like I believe, like the most underrated player was on their team last year, and I think that's going to be a huge loss for them.
Steven Adams.
No, I'm talking about Tyus Jones.
Tyus Jones.
Yeah.
I think that's going to
a lot of people saying
that can come in and play though. That can come and play. We already got 25 games with Ja Morant out, and you asked Marcus Smart to play the point guard position, which is he could do a good job at it, but that's not his role. So I think Tyus Jones can be an underrated loss for the Memphis Grizzlies. But I still think Memphis is going to be they're going to figure it out. I think they will figure it out.
They still get roles though.
I hope that Steven Adams stays healthy, because without Steven Adams, that definitely compromises their rim protection and the defense.
Oh no, their defense is insane. Like when they're fully healthy, that defense is actually insane. Because JJJ and Steven Adams and Brandon Clark, that defense is insane. And there's a man, and now you have Marcus Smart added to it. That defense is insane.
But no, I'm talking about in terms of the rim protection.
Oh yeah, true, yeah. My hot take is the Cleveland Cavaliers will fall down in the standings. I feel like they're gonna have a little down. The reason why I believe that, because Coach Bickerstaff, I don't know how to feel about him. Their defense, kind of that backward defense, I'm not really feeling it. Their offense has been very inconsistent because their bigs, even though they're great defensively, they're not the greatest on offense, and they still haven't figured out that small forward spot. So that's
how far in the East you think they fall? Because I don't like the back end of the Eastern Conference.
I think they finish 4th seed. I think they can go down to the 6th seed, potentially 7th seed. I feel like the East going to be – I say the East going to be a lot closer this year from the back end. I feel it's going to be top heavy. Like, it'll be top 3 teams.
Yeah.
And there's going to be 4 and 5. It's going to have like a little gap, like 5-game gap. Then I feel like 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 will be close in the standings. I feel like they'll be with them. I don't think they'll be the 4th or 5th seed this year.
I got you.
Yeah.
But they'll be fine, though. They'll be fine for it.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I gotta cut the stream short. Gotta cut it short, man. So that includes the end of the show, man. Before y'all put your final words in, I would like to say the Throwdown tomorrow, the real podcast tomorrow, 7:00 Eastern time. On Monday, we'll be talking football, top 10 receivers in the NFL. That's the main topic. So if anyone of y'all want to pull up, y'all can.
Sports Talk is gonna talk some crazy shit because we know he don't have.
You said what, Maria? Justin Jefferson #1. Oh yeah, for sure.
I got Devontae.
I got Devontae Adams. I got.
Kenny, stop.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought you said Devontae Smith. I don't know why I thought you were going to say Devontae Smith versus Smith. But
did you know that Sports Talk thinks that there are 20 wide receivers better than Deebo Samuel?
20?
Yeah, he said 20.
Yeah, that's great.
I can't think of 20.
But
I can think of 10.
Yeah. Any last words before we head out, y'all? Anybody?
Victor won't be a buzz. Like you need to quit that.
That's a gimme. Come on, that's a gimme.
Appreciate the older players now because we're entering a new phase in the NBA. So start finding new favorite players because LeBron about to leave soon, Curry, KD, and them. So I'll just say, so y'all start to find y'all new favorite players soon and appreciate greatness while it's here.
Mm-hmm. I bet. PSP?
Brandon, thank you for allowing me to hop on the podcast. Fellas, appreciate y'all for hopping on to the podcast yesterday, the Sports PSP podcast. Coach Dante, Brandon, Dev, of course. Maria, at some point, you got to hop on the podcast. We've been waiting for you to go. All right. Also, like and subscribe to Brandon's podcast. Also, like and subscribe to the rest and everybody's content. Everybody's doing a lot of great things, so just continue to support, man. That's all.
For sure. Go ahead, Coach.
Man, yeah, make sure y'all support the Brandon stream, man. He's a great friend, man. PSP as well, man. Shout out to all y'all, Maria. Shout out to Kenny, man. Dale, man. Y'all do some great things. I'm looking forward on being up here again with you guys.
Do you actually coach a team, Coach?
Yeah, I got my basically my team on Instagram. When you scroll down, 5 and 6 year olds.
You put in a private chat?
I got you.
You where you coach at in the like in?
I coach in my area, Houston. I coach 4
Houston,
5.
oh, H-Town. Okay, my friend Cam, one of my best friends, he lives in Houston now.
You said who you coach?
I coach 4, 5, and 6 year olds flag football.
Gotcha.
Hey man, he gonna develop the next Bo Jackson.
Go ahead, Kenny, man.
Hey man, thank you for having me on.
Know the vibes, bro.
Lakers and 7. I'm gonna say. Just Lakers.
Yeah, man.
Oh, one more thing, Brandon.
Ahead,
Jay, I don't want to hear any shit from you saying any negative words about Nikola Jokic. Give the man his due. Stop hating on this
xenophobia.
Jay,
LeBron
James is not better than Anthony Davis.
Currently, yes, I agree.
Not all time. Currently.
And Jay, I got a hot take for you, Jay. For the point, there you go. Drake London will be better than George Pickens this year.
All right, man. Hey, for all the new people here, for the people that's watching, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man, 7 o'clock Eastern time, man. We out. Peace.